As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Kevin Kiermaier heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Yeah, you know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going soon. I mean, this is a guy that was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly, something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortunes as time goes on.
Corey Dickerson will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Evan Longoria will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now Arizona. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Snell just to the right of the mound. 1 out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they got to hit the ball somehow, man. They're dead last in hits. And it's so hard to get a rally going if you can't string together hits consistently, and they have not been doing that.
And he misses with it, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
In there, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes. Number 17 will get his first cuts here.
Off for the Rays. Right fielder, number 17.
Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Standing in now, Nick Franklin, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a chopper out to second.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third, so he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail this one 1-0. Brandon Drury will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Jake Lamb will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he thought of taking third here too.
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Yasmani Tomas will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Chris Iannetta will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Zach Greinke gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Kevin Kiermaier will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And, you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Brad Miller is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Brad Miller.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Greinke looks in. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ketel Marte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Number 17 will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far.
Yeah, and he was busting around the bases on that triple earlier. It's always pretty exciting to hit a 3-bagger.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. A.J. Pollock will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all
Yasmani Tomas steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Jose De Leon will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Jose De Leon.
In there, strike 1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta. He drew a walk his first time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Hit to short. Reined in. Goes to third with it, and they get the force for the second out. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Zach Greinke strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Pushed softly over toward the right side, and this will be put away. Jose De Leon will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder number 11.
A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Randall Delgado will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Evan Longoria will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Evan Marshall will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Number 17 stands in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Number 41 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order goes Brandon Drury will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Jake Lamb digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Peralta.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the 1st strike.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Phil Gosselin Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Phil Gosselin.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Fernando Rodney comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied. Oscar Hernandez will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Now playing left field.
Nick Franklin stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 21, Tommy Hunter.
Colby Rasmus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat, it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Brad Boxberger will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Owings. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter,
Ketel Marte comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Number 41 will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing he can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Well, with 2 away here, you are running a little bit of a risk by putting him on. Now another walk would end it, but at least you give yourself a few more options to get a force out, and you can get out of this inning still tied.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Brandon Drury is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Duffy will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
We got time.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller is there for it. One down. Nick Ahmed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Nick Ahmed.
Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch and then low and away for the punch out. That's a great job of changing the line of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Stepping in now, Oscar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Archie Bradley will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 steps into the box. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And reined in one away.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Drury takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Nick Franklin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Drury. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Sean Tollison will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just one would be the end of this ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It seems like he's just dancing around him so far in this at-bat. No fastballs yet, behind 2-0. I know what I'm looking for if I'm him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and expect him to try to channel that at-bat from earlier. Lay down another good bunt, and he could move the potential winning run up another 90 feet.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Number 41 stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Hits this one hard the other way. Franklin fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hot shot to third. Longoria's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains 2-2. Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have. Denny Farquhar will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Will rejoin our ball game late into extra innings.
Leading off with the Rays,
Brad Miller We'll have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
These guys haven't lacked for hits, but it's a little surprising that they only have 2 runs on the board. Someone needs to start making these guys pay for allowing so many base runners.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The third baseman, number 3.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Number 17 steps in now. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting,
Wilson Ramos takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but Archie Bradley will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Alex Colomé will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, that is down the middle, but at 96, that's still tough.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Oscar Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Chris Owings stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
And this ball hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.